and welcome back to the Spiritual Shitshow. My name is Julie Wynn, and today we're going to continue to dive deeper into the topic of energetic hygiene, what it is, and why we all need to be doing it every single day. And when I first learned about energetic hygiene, energy protection tools, and I began to use them in my day-to-day life, that is when my life literally began to shift for the better. I could sense like, wow, something like that experience would have made me spin and spiral, and I would have gotten angry, but I'm not. It hasn't landed in anger. It just kind of like the situation just kind of cruised on through like a cloud. I noticed it, but I didn't pick up the energetic frequency. So it has been a huge game changer in my life, and I am excited to be able to share some of these energetic hygiene tools with you. So let's just start with the basics. We have to remember that we are not just this physical body, that we indeed are made of energy. Science backs this, and mystics have known it for ages. We are vibrational beings in a constant dance with the energy around us. This is why sometimes you can go to an event and you're like, oh, the vibe is weird, or something's off, or I'm just drained. We have multiple layers to our being, that we're not just skin and bones, but we are also an auric field. We have an aura, which is the energy field that extends beyond your body. We also have chakras, which are these energy centers within your body, and your emotional and mental energy. And that creates your overall vibe. Now, the thing is, when your energy is clear and flowing, you feel incredible. You feel good, you feel aligned, you feel present, you feel alive, you feel grounded, you feel clear. You're able to understand what is yours and what is not yours. And when your energy is blocked, or it's heavy, or it's carrying stuff that isn't yours, or it's stuck, you feel like a low vibe. You feel foggy, drained, anxious, irritable. You feel like something's off and you can't quite name it. If you consider yourself to be a highly sensitive person or an empath, you will know then that you can become like an energetic sponge, and all day, every day, you are just picking up energies. For me, this is why it was so important to learn this tool, because when I was learning it at the time, I was with dancers and movers all the time. And as they were moving through their stuff, I was collecting all of that stuff, which was so sweet of me to be doing, but it wasn't serving me energetically. Every night when I'd come home from work, I would just feel completely tapped out and drained, until I learned the importance of energy hygiene and energetic protection tools. And again, these are things that you probably notice, like if somebody walks into a room and the whole vibe shifts, or when you feel a little bit off in a conversation and then you leave the conversation and you're just like, oh, you just feel like they just gave you all of their emotional junk and you just feel like heavy. You can also feel tightness in your chest or your gut. You can feel a heaviness in your limbs or your aura. I say aura that way because I know some of us are like, aura, what is that? Again, it's the field that surrounds you. It's this energetic field that surrounds you. You can also feel sudden mood swings or exhaustion for no reason. I remember when I was learning about this, once I learned how to recognize and question, like, is this feeling mine or is this somebody else's? Is this emotion mine or is this somebody else's? And a lot of the times it was like, this is somebody else's. And once I gave it back, I felt lighter. And again, if that type of tone resonates with you, like, yes, I am a total feeler, I feel like I'm always picking up energies, then again, this is why energetic protection tools and energetic clearing is really, really important for us. Energetic hygiene is the intentional practice of clearing, protecting, and strengthening your energetic field. For me right now, this has been a huge call to strengthen my energetic frequency, to strengthen my energetic field, to strengthen my intuition, to strengthen my life force, to strengthen my wisdom. And usually when I am feeling these things, it is also in the collective. So if you're listening to this, you might just want to lean into, is this calling me as well? Am I really being called to really strengthen the field from which I experience my world? It's important to remember that just like we brush our teeth every day and hopefully take a shower every day, that if you're sensitive, intuitive, or doing any kind of healing, creative, or service work, to practice energetic hygiene. Because again, we are absorbing other people's emotions or projections. We're getting drained in relationships or crowds. We sometimes feel disconnected from our intuition. We struggle to manifest. We struggle to feel clear. And don't take my word for it. I need this too. We can practice it together starting right now. Okay, so first off, let's just take a few moments and bring our awareness to our body. And if you want, you can just place a hand on your heart and simply ask, how am I feeling right now? And in the previous podcast, I've described putting on an energetic grounding cord. So you can do that now. Just grow your roots down into the earth, give it a nice little tug. And then with your hand on your heart, just continue to feel if that just changed the resonance within your heart space. And then place a bubble of light around you. So we're just visualizing our aura and our energetic field. And then tucking that bubble into our energetic root system. And then bringing an awareness back to the heart space, noticing if any shifts have occurred. And then if you want, you can open up the top of your bubble and allow this beautiful golden light to pour in and through and down your physical body, your auric field, your roots, allowing your entire system to be full of this beautiful golden white light. And then in front of you, you can just place a protection rose. Sometimes I place protection roses all around on the outside of my bubble. And the protection rose acts as also a filter. So it collects any psychic whips or attacks or energies that's getting tossed towards us. So that's another way to protect. And then when you feel centered and full of this healing light, just close up the space at the top where the golden light was coming in. And then just take a couple deep breaths. Practicing breath work is another way just to physically run energy to release it. Getting curious about somatic practices is also an incredible way to move energy through. Taking salt baths is also a great way to clear our energy in our energetic field. So Epsom salt, and then just making sure you're rinsing off afterwards. Intentional showers, meaning you're just for a second allowing, like, may this water wash everything away that is not mine, or washing away the day. Getting in nature and allowing nature to do its work also is a great way to clear the energy. Also just running an energetic, almost like a tube, from the cosmos, all up through the cosmos, all the way down to the earth. And just running light through it is a great way to also re-energize your energetic frequent body, your energetic frequency. And then next, I'm going to record another way to clear the energy, which is like grounding cord, energy clearing 2.0. It's really amazing, but I'll do that in the next podcast, and I'll send these out back to back. But here's your invitation for the week. Just start tuning into your energy the way you tune into your body. And I want you to get curious. Is this mine? How am I feeling? What can I release? What needs to get cleared? And just start noticing. You are an incredible, powerful being. And when you take care of your energetic body, your energetic field, I promise you everything starts to shift. Your clarity, your joy, your magnetism, it all starts with you being in your own energy. We're going to continue to deep dive into energetic hygiene. I'm going to continue to give you some tools. Always just use what is resonating with you and leave the rest. Choose something that's lighting up for you and practice that. And then just to recap, grounding cord, so growing your energetic roots, placing a protective bubble of light around you. And today we practiced working on placing the energetic protection rose in front of you, or you can put as many as you want around your auric field. And that's the reminder that these protection roses will absorb any energetic or psychic whips, attacks, energies before they reach you. The reminder to, at the end of the night, just intentionally release. May I release everything that is no longer mine? May I release that which no longer serves me? And then the key here, remember, anything that we release and let go of, we have to replace. So then bring in, and I fill myself up with love, or I fill myself up with this beautiful golden light, or whatever color you are resonating with at the time. But anytime we're releasing something, we always have to remind ourselves to replace it, to fill the space with what it is that we are in alignment with: love, creativity, soothing, joy, rest, whatever. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, keep your vibe clean, your heart open, and your soul on fire. This is the Spiritual Shit Show, where hopefully we're making the woo make sense. I am sending you so much love, and thank you for your support.